Hi, I'm Mark. I'm in a sunlit corner of my studio next to a window with a test print here, and I want to tell you and show you a little bit about what's involved in getting a very fine photographic print ready to be signed and sold as art. As I see this now in the size that I want to offer it, I see some problems, a few little problems here and there that need to be addressed. One, there are some little artifacts that maybe were part of the film scanning, or maybe a tiny bit of damage to the film. So I'm going to mark those. And then another thing that I'm finding that isn't quite right with this print, and don't get me wrong, it looks good, but it could be better. Another problem I'm finding with this image is there is a little bit of a softness in the way the film grain looks on the paper. It doesn't look as sharp as it looks when I look at the negative through my loupe. I love this image though. This is a set of wine glasses that I shot on film with my first ever Leica, which was an M6, and I shot this on Kodak Tri-X film, and it's a really cool shot. If you look closely in here in the glasses, what you can see is the reflection of the buildings in the city of Chicago, because this was set up right opposite a window, and the window was like floor-to-ceiling glass that afforded a view outside. So what you're seeing here are the buildings outside, and the windows in the buildings, and the roof lines, and all of that. And it's a really cool effect in the top of the wine glass, and it also kind of has a nice relationship with the stems of the wine glass too. So I'm going to continue to work on this image and this print and get it to where it needs to be before I can sign it and it gets shipped off to the client who buys it. So now I'm working with the file, and I've got the marked up test print in front of me as well on my desk. And I'm looking for some of those problems that I wanted to fix. One of them was a little artifact here. And sometimes there's just a little problem with the film scan, or who knows, it could have been even a little speck of debris on the wine glass, whatever it was. But if it's hurting the overall look and feel of the image and it's not what I want, then I'm going to retouch it a little bit. One of the cool things about this image is it's grainy film, and so if you look closely, the character of this stuff has this really nice dot quality. It just has this really neat look and feel to it. I really like it. But the one thing I do have to pay attention to with this print is there was a softening of the sharp grain details on the paper. So that's a technical process that I won't bore you too much, but it requires lots of test prints and honing in the details to get them to be where you want them to be. I can see that the contrast has improved. That contrast adjustment that I made brought out some of the black tones I like a little bit better. Some of these small little retouches did the trick. They took out some little distracting things that I wasn't wild about. And now, I'm just inspecting that sharpness. It's almost there. It's not quite. I think I can take it a little bit further. This is an excellent print. I don't know if you can see that well on the camera. I hope so. But it's exactly what I want. Alright, well, I'm happy to say that this print is ready to be signed.